Hello, everyone. Sue.oneschuk here to continue the lessons of the workbook of A Course in Miracles. And today we are on lesson 55, which is part of review 1. So today's review includes the following. Number 1, I am determined to see things differently. What I see now are but signs of disease, disaster, and death. This cannot be what God created for his beloved Son. The very fact that I see such things is proof that I do not understand God. Therefore, I also do not understand his Son. What I see tells me that I do not know who I am. I am determined to see the witnesses to the truth in me, rather than those which show me an illusion of myself. So because, you or we see but signs of disease and disaster and death, again, as it says here, that shows us that we do not understand God. And again, it says in here, we don't even know who we are. So we could declare it here in this particular lesson that, I am determined to see things differently. And number 2 is what I see is a form of vengeance. The world I see is hardly the representation of loving thoughts. It's a picture of attack on everything by everything. And what that means is that in this world, everything lives by consuming the life of something else. I'm reading this from the Workbook Companion. So it says, whether it is the life of an animal or a plant, it makes little difference. So again, in the world, everything lives by consuming the life of something else. Whether it is the life of an animal or a plant makes little difference. Even the lowest life form, even the lowest life form lives from the energy given off by the destruction of the sun. And what gives rise to this picture? It is in our own attack thoughts. It says it here. It is only by it is anything but a reflection of the love of God. The attack on everything by everything, again, is anything but a reflection of the love of God and the love of his Son. And again, it says here, it's my attack thoughts that give rise to this picture. And it is my loving thoughts that will save me from the perception of the world and give me the peace that God intended me to have. And 3, it says, I can escape from this world by giving up attack thoughts. Herein lies salvation and nowhere else. Without attack thoughts, I could not see a world of attack. So without the attack thoughts, we wouldn't see any attack in the world. And as forgiveness allows love to return to my awareness. So when we give it up, when we, forgive ourselves or others, then we'll see a world of peace and a world of safety and a world of joy. And it is this I choose to see in place of what I look on now. See, these lessons are bringing us, from the recognition of that we do not understand God, that we do not understand, who we are. And, we can choose differently. So number 4 is I do not perceive my own best interests. How can I recognize my own best interests when I do not know who I am? What I think are my best interests would merely blind me closer to the world of illusions. And I got to read that again. What I think are my best interests would only blind me closer to the world of illusions. We think we know what our own best interests are. And that's why we continue to be caught up in this world, in the dream, in the illusions, as a course refers to it. I am willing to follow the guide God has given me to find out what my own best interests are, recognizing what I can't perceive by myself. And the guide that God has given us is the Holy Spirit. And it is only through the help of the Holy Spirit that we're going to to perceive things differently, because we are looking, or we are thinking thoughts of the ego. And, we're only going to continue to see an insane world through the ego thought system. And it says, I do not know what anything is for. To me, the purpose of everything is to prove that my illusions about myself are real. No. We've made up this self. We've made up this identity. We've made up this personality. And it's not real. It is for this purpose that I attempt to use everyone and everything. It is for this that I believe the world is for. Therefore, I do not recognize its real purpose. The purpose I have given the world has led to a frightening picture of it. It says, let me open my mind to the world's real purpose by withdrawing the one I have given it and learning the truth about it. It's all about letting go, again, of our false thoughts. It's letting go of attack thoughts. All of that is destructive to ourselves and to others. So, choosing to be willing, to be open-minded, to shift our thinking, even if we don't even understand it at this point. It is about opening our hearts to love. And, it says here, I can escape this world by giving up my attack thoughts. Herein lies our salvation. And it's loving thoughts that will save us from, what it said in the very first lesson. It'll save us from, seeing this world of disaster and disease and death. It's all about choosing love. All right, I hope that's helpful. And thank you again for being here. I so appreciate it. And please subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, as well as comment and like this video here on YouTube. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video for lesson 56. All right, have a great day.